Well, Sam, today's events shared on social media. This is Snapchat. Let me just show you students posting, people filming this. This is Toulouse, one of many areas in France affected by the student protest today. You can see fires lit in the streets. Now, a students' union said that 300 schools were blockaded by protesters and 100,000 students took to the streets to protest today. And it wasn't just these scenes here in Toulouse. You can see, this social media feed, if I just zoom out for you, showing you the activity today shown on this map by these little hotspots, it's right across the city and particularly obviously focused around these schools. But it's not just Toulouse, there's neighborhoods of Paris as well, of course, but also as well in Bordeaux. Let me bring you up some images from there. This showing you down here, people running away from fires lit in the streets of Bordeaux as students walked out of schools there. Let's bring up one more here, showing you perhaps just how thick the air was with smoke from these fires, these protests. Now, of course, there were pockets like this, but there were a huge number of students there peacefully protesting. So what is this all about? What are these protests all about? Well, there's sort of three key points I think you could bring out of this. First of all, it's anger at proposed changes to the baccalaureate. That's exams here in France, which determine your future when it comes to applying to universities. It's sort of high school level exams, you could say. Well, those proposed changes coming from Emmanuel Macron. And there is anger then, again at the French president from this angle, and support expressed by these students for the Gilets jaunes, the yellow vest protesters, although at this stage they say they're not formally allied with them. But it seems very much those protests have galvanized students, Sam. So we're preparing for a day of action, more protests on Friday from students, and a bigger headache for the French president.
It is